What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire here with another episode of World of Warcraft on the Kronos 2 server. Don't sue me, blizzard. How y'all doing? Here we are once again. Okay, so it is... What day are we at? This is, what, Thursday? It is Thursday, so we're on, what, the 23rd, 24th? 23rd now of June. Jesus, we're working our way through the summer. If you're looking at the videos currently that are being uploaded at the moment, they all were recorded probably about 2-3 days ago. And are all being uploaded now today, so you probably won't see this one until tomorrow. So just again for time scale and kind of where we're at in terms of how far behind the playing and all that type of shit. /played, we are at 2 days, 8 hours, 45 minutes. We've spent about 2, nearly 3 hours at this level. We won't be spending much more time. As you can see, I am camped out here with the lads. We've got Paige and Dodds. Dodds is a good dude. He done that thing for that yoke that one time. Do you remember that thing? I don't know what he's done. Alright, I need to figure out where we're going. I think we're going to go kill some Worgen. We need to kill some Dark Runners. And what else do we need to fucking do? We've got his monocle. We've done that. So yeah, we need to kill some Dark Runners and then buy some zombie juice for the Embalmer. And then he's probably going to ask us to go down into that ghoul thing. I'm so good with the words and stuff. Yeah, I think he asks us to go down into that ghoul thing, and then once we go down into there, we do whatever else that he needs us to do, and then we come back up, and I think that's when Stitches enters the equation and makes his way up to Darkshire to wreck some shit up. So one or two people were talking about what I mentioned in the previous video about my decision whether or not to go to Stranglethorn Vale or go to the wetlands / Arthy Base and all that shit. I am aware that Stranglethorn Vale is, you know, PvP. I'm aware the arena is there too and all that type of shit. But I've pretty much every time I've done a leveling of any character gone to Stranglethorn Vale, including retail, and I don't know, I'd like to try something different maybe. Like that's my reasoning. Like this will be new for me then as well. Like, it wouldn't be new. I have gone through one character at least, the wetlands and all that shit. But it would be nice to see something that would be relatively fresh. What I'm most looking forward to now is actually leveling in the Plaguelands, because I've always pretty much skipped that by just doing dungeons. So that's good. This looks pretty cool actually when you look at the line of them. Like. Okay, so we are going after these chippy chappies, and we are probably going to pull them with a knife. I'm still undecided, sorry, that's what I was about to say. I'm still undecided as to whether or not I'm going to go to Stranglethorn Vale or not. I haven't made my mind up. I will come to a decision regarding it. And I'll see what floats my fancy. Looking for somebody to donate 25 gold to a good cause. It's a good cause, it's as good as any. Why not? This fella on the shank. Lovely stuff. These aren't that hard to kill, and we're going to be getting more leather off them. It's just all pretty sweet. Going to keep my eye out for any dungeons or instances that are going again, because we do need to start thinking about replacing our weaponry. It is definitely dated at this point. We're about 10 levels behind on it. We kind of want to get that gear on the go. So anyway, just for anyone that was wondering or concerned that I didn't realize it was a PvP area, I do. I'm aware of that fact. But, I don't know, I'm feeling heading the other way, because I reckon there's a lot of people playing as undead characters. And if we head that other way, I'm going to be pushed into contact with them, so we're going to deal with a lot of PvP, which is going to be fun. It'll probably make for good recording, too. Entertaining to watch. You gotta think about that entertainment value. This motherfucker, I was going to kill that one, but I am going to skin all of this shit. Jesus, this area actually works out pretty well. I love killing all these Worgen. Someone call PETA! Other news, some of you will be sad to hear. I was discussing that the dog wasn't doing so good there today. She's passed away. Has passed away, unfortunately. She expired earlier on today, sometime around 12 o'clock. God rest her. So she didn't suffer. That's the main thing. She died at home, which was nice. We brought her down to the vet, and the vet was going to see her again this evening if she didn't improve, and she hadn't improved. But she didn't die alone. She died in comfort, so what more could you ask for? So that's that. So I will be eating all of the shitty food tonight. I will be watching all of the shitty movies. I'm going to skin all of this. You just keep on trucking there, friend, and I will keep skinning them letters. Should I skin my dog? No, that's fucking terrible. But oh no, what can you do? Like 18 years of age, that's a pretty good age for a fucking dog. Really good age for a dog. Like there's ain't no complaints about that. Shit. Well, do you know what? Like cheap shot ain't so bad there. We'll just make sure we don't aggro this one. In terms of the channel, is there any news? We are nearly at 100 subscribers. I was mentioning that last time. I think the last time I checked there was earlier on. I'm uploading the video at the moment, and I think we had hit 90, which, holy fucking shit. Nice one. Thanks everyone. I really do appreciate it. It's cool to get all the subscriptions and all that shit. It's nice to know people are enjoying the content enough to actually want to come back and watch. It's good. It's good. I'm still thinking of what new game I can use now to fill the void, since I'm not doing the Long Dark anymore. I decided I'm gonna leave it until they update it again. Shit. Timing. Loot your shit so I can skin your shit. That sounds so wrong on so many levels. Yeah, I've decided I'm not gonna play the Long Dark again until such a time as they update it. I don't see the point in me. Oh, you're gonna take that one. Well, do you know what? I can still skin this, so it ain't so bad. And we'll just go rooting for another one. But, yeah, like, there isn't much point in me just kind of playing the same thing again. Like, I would get better at it, which is, we'll do a pros and cons thing here. I'd get better at it, and I'd probably be able to do more interesting stuff on it, which, that's a pro, definitely. And I may build up a reputation as somebody that plays the game and then attract more people that would be interested in watching that type of material, which is, that's all good and shifty. But the cons that I can see anyway, at least, are, oh, we'll pop an invasion here before this gets really shit. There we go. The cons would be that people may view it as stale content. Again, it is an old game, and it's not an old game, it's 2 years old or something like that, but people aren't really actively watching it at the moment because they're pretty much all anticipating story mode coming out. So, like, it's not really something that people are currently searching for, and as such, it's not really going to receive a whole lot of views. So, again, like, part of this is I want to record myself playing games I enjoy, and, you know, everyone gets to come along from the ride. But the other part is I also want to, you know, create content that people actually want to watch, and if people aren't watching it, well then, meh, what's the point? So it doesn't seem like that's going to continue for the time being. I reckon when story mode is released on it, which it should be the next update if they're keeping to the record, but how many times have they changed the goalposts there and had them moved? Changed the goalpost, moved the goalposts there. Quite a few times would be the answer to that question. So like you gotta be aware of that as well. So no, I reckon I will probably leave that until the story time update, and then once that becomes a thing, shit, we'll just add a distance here and pop a rupture, and then back off a rusher. Usher, you ain't got shit on rusher. But yeah, no, I'll probably leave that for a wee while until story mode comes out, and then like I reckon there would be a resurgence of interest in that game then, and then I could probably start making videos about it again. But I reckon I've kind of reminded myself enough about how the whole game works that when story mode comes out, I'd be pretty decent at it, and I'd probably manage things I learned. Don't fuck with bears. Don't fuck with bears. That's pretty much the key to success in the Long Dark is when you see a bear, don't think, I could totally fucking do that. No, you can't. Run the other fucking way, and then that's how you beat the Long Dark. Starvation? Not a problem. Bears. Bears are jerks. Oh well. What can you do? So yeah, I'm trying to think of a game that I can use to fill the void there, because like I don't want to just be like uploading WoW content. Like I want to have different shit on my channel. I want to have a nice variety of games that people get to watch. But I want them to be things that would be interesting to people, and it would be nice to actually have something that I could stream. You see, again, like I'm fearful of streaming this because, you know, bans. I really don't want to get my Twitch banned before I've even started to get the ball rolling on it. Like so, I'm intrigued as to how to proceed regarding selecting a game that would be not only good for YouTube content but also streaming. So I'm unsure.
It's too far away.
I don't know, like I'm actually decent enough at stuff. Oh shit, I wasted the kick there. I'm decent enough at first-person shooters and shit like that. Like I'm competent enough when it comes to all that sort of stuff. Like Call of Duty, I was pretty good at that back in the day. I know everyone hates COD. And Battlefield 1 is on the way, and that'll definitely be something I'll be hitting up. But that's a while off yet, so You want something in between.
Not enough energy.
Something that, like, in at least for a couple of weeks, I could get a bit of entertainment out of it. Myself, personally, and then also record entertaining stuff with it, too. We might back off a second here and just make a bandage, I reckon. Make a nice little wall one, it'll just help. Oh, wait, we picked up food, didn't we? Yeah, don't waste them bandages, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know, something that would be entertaining to watch, but at the same time, I'm not going to drop an arm and a leg into money into it and shit like that. Free-to-play games are the best. This is free-to-play. Again, cannot remind people about that enough. This is a fucking free version of WoW. Like, you really can't go wrong here, can you? Yeah. I haven't heard any whispers or chitty-chatty about pristine realms or anything like that. But I haven't actually been looking, though, to be fair, so... Usually... I only tend to look for that stuff when somebody comments something about it in the comment section on any of the videos, and then that's when I kind of go, oh really, maybe I should look at this and, you know, have the information from the people. And then that's only the real time that any of that stuff ever gets done. I'll just skin this. You don't mind me, friend. Loot your shit so I can skin it. Thank you. If you ask, you shall receive. I was looking at the forest, and I don't really... I don't know, like, it looks like it can be fun, but I think, again, like the Long Dark, I think it's been done, and I don't think people are going to have a massive interest in watching it. Like, it probably would be fun to play, but I think I've seen so many playthroughs and stuff like that of it now, I probably won't find it that entertaining, and it's not really going to... It will be fresh for me, because I won't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. But at the same time, I don't think it will be fresh for people on YouTube, and as such, it won't be entertaining. So, I don't know. I'm going to have a look at Steam after this, in between upload and recording in the next episode. And I'm going to see if there's anything entertaining. I was looking at that, what's that called, G2A or something like that, like the game, like, it's a game sale, so it's kind of like Steam, but I think some stuff is cheaper, or you can buy stuff second hand, or I'm not 100% certain on how it works. But I saw stuff like Battlefield 4 and stuff like that up for like 7 blips, like, and, well, that wouldn't be what I would be interested in. What I am, actually, I'd like to get that for myself. But, well, that wouldn't be something that I'd be interested in recording so much. It kind of gave me the idea to kind of look for games on there as opposed to just Steam, because it had Origin games and all that shit in it too. And, you know, we might be able to find something there that might just prove entertaining for a wee while. It has to be a multiplayer game though. I'm big on the whole multiplayer thing. Other wee little projects I was thinking about doing. I am a massive Final Fantasy head. And by that I mean I liked 7 and 8, and then everything after that was okay. I liked 10. 10 was pretty good. 10-2 was a bit of a letdown. But 7 and 8 were fucking... Oh man, I remember playing that shit on the PlayStation. That shit rocked. I fucking loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I was the stupid kid that tried to beat it without the fucking memory card. You remember having to have a memory card? I tried to do it several times, 7, before I realised, not a hope, I need to purchase a fucking memory card. Up to this point, I'd gotten away with my video games not having a memory card. That's it. Got out my parents though, purchasing that for me. They bought it for me for Christmas is what it was, and I didn't know what it was. Like, they picked this game out. Obviously it was recommended to them or something like that by the dude in the shop way back when. I wouldn't even know what shop it would have been in, but way back when in the 90s there. And then that's what started my whole interest in Final Fantasy. Was I was purchased 7, and I hadn't a fucking clue what I was doing. Still haven't a fucking clue what I was doing. I finished it. I got all the way to the end. I had to work my way there. But that was a fun game. But I have that on the PC. I bought it on Steam there a couple of years back, or a year or so ago. And I've had it in the library ever since. And I downloaded it. It's on my laptop. But I haven't put it on this. And I was thinking that might actually be interesting, because you get the whole nostalgia buzz going for it. Again, like, which is pretty much what we're doing when we're playing this in vanilla, is we're going for the whole nostalgia feel. I don't think I want my channel to be like a nostalgia game themed, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to play, like, you know, you're not going to see fucking Pac-Man and shit like that on this, like, or Zelda or anything like that, like, but, well, maybe Zelda, you never know. That was another thing I was thinking of, like, is there a way that I could get, like, Nintendo type games on the PC? Is that a thing you can do?
I'm out of
I would totally hit up some Zelda. We have a Wii downstairs, and I have the Ocarina of Time on it because of the Wii store or whatever it's called. That's pretty sweet. Although I never actually owned the GameCube or an N64, but I had a Game Boy, and I had Zelda on the Game Boy, and I had Pokemon on it, and all that type of shit. I loved all that. They were good games. I like the music and not necessarily Zelda. I do like the Zelda music, but I like Nintendo music in general that they put in their games. I think it's fucking brilliant. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on at the moment. with Gibboeire TV is just kind of trying to work out. I'm probably going to make like a list or something. I'll probably do that over the course of the rest of the day. And kind of weigh up the pros and cons of different games, stuff like that. And like I'll probably have a look and Google a few of them, or YouTube a few of them, and see what kind of like viewing certain level 60 road ganking near road to Stranglethorn Vale. At least level 41 at Crossroad. Shit. Right. Well, we just finished our quest, so we can bollocks. We'll just sprint out of here. This shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, do I want to head to the road? Oh, we might be in trouble here. Hang on. Oh. No, you won't be able to get another one on me. We're out of range at this stage. Yeah, like that's pretty much. I'm probably going to spend the rest of the day kind of weighing up pros and cons, and then I'll YouTube certain videos to see what the viewing is like in them. I use Twitch as a guide for that type of shit. Like I will, I'll open up Twitch and then I'll look at what people are kind of streaming at the time, and then see what people are watching, and then that's kind of being used as my kind of measure of what people are finding entertaining, which is pretty much what's it called, dead something at the moment or something like that. You know, the thing where there's 4 survivors and then there's a murderer and you try to escape from the murderer. I don't know. Doesn't look like something I would be interested in. To be honest with you, what I've noticed with a lot of games that seem to come out these days, they kind of have that kind of week or two where they're like the top watch thing on Twitch, and then they die. Like that's it. People just kind of stop playing them then pretty shortly after. So I don't know. I haven't found that kind of new game kind of buzz yet that I can kind of ride the wave of, so to speak, to increase the kind of amount of views again on the channel, all that type of shit. We should ding from this, and we are about to get another 10-slot bag. Ding-a-ling, a GZ, a GZ. It's a Captain Sanders booty bag. What the fuck? Oh man! You son of a bitch! I knew it! I knew as soon as I saw it in the fucking chat that people were saying there was a level 60 rogue about him. Oh, what a jerk. Okay, we got the gunny sack of the thing. Why wouldn't it let me swap that? It might have been because we were in combat, actually. I think that's exactly what it was. Did it say? You've reached level 28. He let us ding. Good guy, gank. Fucking dick. Right. Right. Oh, there's a few of them. Shit. I'll just go invisible. And then hopefully they won't notice me while I'm in here. Ah, yeah, we were in combat. That's why we couldn't do it. Okay, so now we've got 2 10-slot bags. I have the 2 8-slot bags made for me by the Verlash. And we have the 16 that we start with. So, yeah, in terms of inventory space, we're not doing so bad. Not doing so bad. Don't think I'll be handing in any of these quests. Oh, no, I will be able to. We'll just ease our way over here.
It's too far away.
Yeah, we won't tango with that. You're about to die, friend. Sorry about you. Resurrect. Oh yeah, he's not actually dead. Oh.
You need something?
Yeah, that is gonna break stealth. I was afraid of that. Shit. We might have just gotten away with it. I think he may have thought I was him. We're after! Oh shit, shit, shit. I'm not even talking. I'm afraid to open my mouth here in case we... Killed the innkeeper? What a jerk. Oh, you just spawned in. You're about to die. Hard luck. We might just hang out here for a second and just chill, Winston. Yeah, this is the nice thing about being able to go invisible. Jesus, everyone's fucking dead in here. We can dodge a lot of this tomfoolery if we're smart about it. We've no vanish though, so if they catch us now, we're pretty fucked. So you just need to nice and slow. Take your time. Not in a rush. Chill. go over here and we hand this in. Yeah, I think they are level 60. It's like the guards are doing essentially nothing to them now.
Greetings.
Okay, let's get all this shit out of our
Farewell.
inventory. Hide in the corner for a second. And apparently there's a level 60 Alliance character here now, so that's pretty good. That might make life a bit easier for us. Shit. Ah, we're good. I'm a stealth master. What do you mean? What do you mean? Shit, if we go for this one, they're gonna suss me straight away. While they're inside there, we'll do it now. Oh, they'll just accept it, and I'll run over here. I'll get in behind this, and we'll just wait a second. And then we should be golden. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Now, I think it's just up here we have to hand in this quest for the... Oh, wait, shit. Oh, I fell. Oh, Sven. We have to make our way back to Sven. Have a word with him. There's a chicken. Yeah, so word to the wise, if you're stealthed and you have your chicken out, people can see your fucking chicken, as we so recently discovered. We have a talent point, by the way, that we can put in, and we're going to be able to buy new moves now because we've hit a multiple of 2. So that's always good. Now we've got 4 points into our dual wield specialization, which is going to be great for our like kind of instance damage and stuff like that, which is really good. I reckon we get more for the armor there on the belt. I reckon that's going to be our best investment. And what else have we got to do here? So we need to do Worgen in the Wold, so... I think that's at the mine that's nearby. Oh yeah, they've settled the mine to the south. So we'll make our way down there and we'll start killing them. These chippy chappies... So that's Sven, so he's on the other side there, and the rot blossoms are where? Skeletal fiends. Ah, shit. Right, so we need to kill more of the skeleton lads. And then we head back to him to complete the quest. I can break stealth, I don't think they're going to be this far up. And we will run our way down to the mines and get out of Darkshire while it's suffering the predations of the Horde. And we will return once it is ever so slightly safer. Spire, fuck off. Leave me alone. We've no more poison, actually, which is concerning. It could be an idea to make our way back to... I didn't sell any of this shit. Could be an idea to make our way back to Stormwind to do a bit of inventory management. And get some of this out of our inventory and actually start storing stuff like the silk and stuff like that that we can't immediately use, but will be using not so long from now. I didn't check the mailbox. I haven't had a chance there because, you know, the Horde. But I will. We put up a lot of stuff on the auction house, actually. So there's a good chance we're after making a fair bit of gold. Okay, you're level 29. You're killing these. Oh, and I'll get to skin this, and you're not going to do sweet feck all about it. Nice. Okay, I forget exactly what I need to do here. Hang on 2 seconds. What do I need to kill? Volfangs and Tainted Ones, 8 and 8. Alright, so 16. That ain't going to take too long, so I'll just keep chatting with you guys here while I'm doing it. Oh, these are level 30. This is going to be interesting. But when we get those nice big crits, it ain't going to be so bad. I'm going to pop the evasion straight away because we pulled 2. And we will get a rupture down on this fella. And that should be okay. Now, nice. Oh, we've got some form of debuff. Physical damage increased by 6. That's... Yeah, well, that's... It is what it is. Okay, we get one of these on, and then we will slice and dice, and rupture should finish him off. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have any ideas about. Again, I do ask this all the time. Sometimes I get a response to it, sometimes I don't. Again, I'm not woefully upset by that or anything like that. But again, I will ask and just throw the feelers out, just in case anyone else have any suggestions for video games and stuff like that you would like to see in the channel. It is for your entertainment. It is as much mine, and I'm always open to ideas because there may be games that I may not think of immediately, and then suddenly I'll play them. I'm like, oh my god, this is so fucking cool. I've got a pretty beefy computer, so in terms of actually being able to run, I can pretty much run anything at this stage, which is, it's nice to be able to say that. Having not had a PC for so long that it was decent, it is nice to be able to turn around and say, I've got a pretty beastie computer, I can run whatever you want. Brag, brag, look at my internet, big dick. Ha! You know what I mean about, the big dick syndrome on the internet, you want to, act like the hard guy. Shut up, everyone. You understood what I meant. Phraseology was probably a bit poor. Yeah. But yeah, no, if you do have any ideas of video games that you would like to see in the channel, do leave it in the comment section down below. And I will make a list, and I will add all video games mentioned down below, and then I'll just kind of work out what I'm going to do. You're going to keep looking the other way, friend. We missed our ambush. You had one job. One job. That was to stick the knife in his back. Could be an idea to party up with this gentleman. In order to do it. There is a quest in there as well, from what I remember. I think I'm starting to remember the quest lines in this area and the story of how it goes. I am, actually. But I won't spoil it for anyone. We'll wait. I often do spoilers by accident. Not by accident, I don't care. But no, I won't try and spoil it for anyone. We'll wait till we get in there and then we'll have a look. Anything other than a pound of fish? No. Any, like, food? Can I make anything? Not immediately. Shit. I need the Stormwind herbs for that bugger. Right. Again, we nearly have our food capped the size we can get it just by going to Stormwind and stuff. So we are going to have to head to one of the other areas. I think in Stranglethorn I might be able to level it up. Again, I'm not 100% certain, but we shall see. We'll pop this on the hotbar, and I'll go for another one, and then we'll look at healing up. Yeah, is there any easy ones that I can just pick off? Yeah, that would have been an easy one. So if you want to get them one at a time, yeah, hitting the two up like that is just it's risky, especially if we run out of cooldowns. Especially when you miss your fucking ambush. That was a first for me. Oh, that'll do. There you go. That's how you die.
I'm out of range. Out of range.
Okay, we'll pop the rupture nest straight away. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII. That's definitely something I want to do a playthrough of. I probably will, regardless of feedback. At one point or another. 8, then as a consequence, we'll probably get a playthrough then at some stage 2. Retail WoW would be another one. That would be one that we could actually stream. But, you know, then there's the potential that the account would get banned because, you know, I'm fucking YouTube and this. So, yeah, thanks, Blizz. But I don't know, I think they may chill out on that sort of stuff as a result of the whole Nostalrius thing, and then the fact that they've got them in there, and there may be pristine realms in the way, or I don't know. Maybe. But I wouldn't put it past them. So, again, I don't want to leave myself open to that potential thing from happening then as well. But yeah, there's Retail WoW. There's the Forest, which is a suggestion that's come up a couple of times, but again, I don't think it's something that people would really enjoy. I think it's pretty much fairly boring once you get past the first day or two, and I couldn't really play it multiplayer, so... There's Ark, but I think Ark is kind of done and dusted at this stage. And there's H1Z1, which is something that I actually was massively interested in playing in back in the day. But again, the whole shit that went down with it, the whole... they were taking people's money and all, saying that they were going to create this type of game, and then they never actually did. Ooh. Yeah, well, that worked out okay. I reckon we could make a party.
Not enough.
I'll ask. Partay. Smiley face. Always put the smiley face. Because what the fuck is that?
It's too far away.
Ew. Well, fuck. I don't need guts built, so if you need them, I sure as fuck don't. Go nuts. I want to skin the stuff. Do I need guts built? Wait, no, do I? Shit. Am I in combat? I am. Kill it quickly with fire. Oh well, I guess I should heal up. Let me think. What other games? We can pull this one. We will. I'll just tag it with that. Now, hopefully nothing else got pulled there. Yeah.
I can't do that.
Excellent.
I can't do that.
Yeah, what else can we do?
I don't have
Battlefield 1 is definitely something that will be on the channel when it comes out. That'll definitely be something I'll be really interested in. But I don't know, I like RPG games and stuff like that, but I don't know if I could invest the time in another one as much as I invest in this. I guess there's League content, but I think that's more of a streamy kind of thing. I don't think that's really a YouTubey kind of thing. So again, I do stream League already, so that wouldn't really be getting added on. You know, you've got the likes of Fallout, you've got Total War, you've got... I had Doom, but people didn't seem to be really interested in Doom, so that kind of got left to the side. What else is there? I don't know. I'll have to think about this. You see, this is going to require a lot of thought and effort. Oh, well, here, we'll skin Guts Bill. I think we have to kill him for a later quest, which ties in with Jitters. I think that's how it works. I'm going to sit here for a second and wait for my health to come back up. Actually, we might just end the episode there, because I think that pretty much brings us to a half an hour. So yeah, just before we go on, I'm going to skin this shit. Oh, wait, hang on. If he's pulling one, I can pull the other. Or is that the only one? Oh, yeah, that's a quest thing for later. There's an ore there. Oh, yeah. There's nothing worth us hanging around here. I'll skin this and then I'll make my way out. But anyway, before I wrap this up, again, I would ask that people do leave a comment down below with a game that they would be interested in. And if I see a pattern, that's probably going to be something that I would focus on then, or at least look at the most as to being something I'm going to start. But I'm always going to end up picking something that I'm going to enjoy playing. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to be entertaining for you guys to watch. And again, to stress, that does not mean that this stops. I'm going to keep playing this because I like WoW. And it's free. I cannot stress enough how much fucking better that makes it. That was always something I was salty about with WoW. I understand, you know, server maintenance, you know, Blizzard and all that shit, future development, whatever. But you think about all those subscription fees you paid for future development, and then they still ended up producing a really fucking shit game.
I don't have enough time.
But yeah, no, leave a comment down below with anything that you might be interested in seeing. Don't be embarrassed about picking a game or like that or whatever. Like, I don't think I'm judging you. I am fucking judging the shit out of you. If you pick a shit game, I swear to Almighty fucking Christ, I'm gonna go down to the church. I'm gonna light a candle, and above that candle, I'm gonna blue tack a piece of paper with your name on it, so everyone can fucking see it when they go down for mass. Your name, fucking right there, in the what would you call it? The middle of the community, highlighted for all to see. Your shame at your disgusting selection. I fucking don't know. I can't even remember the last time I went to fucking mass. Christ. That was a while back. Holy shit. But anyway, yeah, don't be mortified about selections or like that or whatever you want to see. Like, if you want to see a video, comment on it, because it may affect the channel and what content is created on it. And again, this is created for the entertainment to ye, as well as the entertainment to me. So have your input on it. Have your say. We live in a democratic YouTube society. Make YouTube better for you. I'm waffling on now, but I think y'all get the idea of what I'm trying to carry across, so we'll leave it there. So this has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns about anything in this video, like, why the fuck are these called vile fangs? Like, is there something wrong with their fangs? Are they vile? Or, like, why is that bush, after growing, this peculiar shape? And why is there a bit of, like, drag when I move my mouse over that bush? That's a little bit of graphic art. That's like a delay on the mouse. I'm not really 100% certain. But if you've got questions about these things like I do, maybe I'll get back to you about them. Leave them down below, and then I'll see what the crack is. And again, I would ask that anybody has any ideas for games, suggestions that they'd like to see in the channel, I would ask you to leave it down in the comment section down below, and I will judge the shit out of you. Are we gonna do it? No, we're not! That was a close one. I was getting tense there for a second. Let's not aggro that. And let's just back the fluke up. Anyway, take her handy. Bye-bye!